heart of the African savannah, among the rolling plains and acacia trees, lived a wise and powerful Laibon. The Laibon was the spiritual leader of the Maasai, a people known for their bravery and deep connection to their land and cattle. But this story, dear listener, is about a curse that changed the fate of a greedy chieftain and his village forever. The chieftain of this village, Olotuno, was known far and wide for his greed. He coveted wealth and power, often taking more than his fair share of the community's cattle and resources. His actions sowed discord and fear among the people, but they dared not challenge him. One day, the Laibon arrived at Olotuno's village. Sensing the unrest, the villagers gathered, whispering among themselves, hoping the Laibon could bring justice and peace. The Laibon confronted Olotuno, his voice calm but filled with authority. Olotuno, the Laibon said, "Your greed has brought suffering to your people. You must change your ways and return what you have taken, or face the consequences." But Olotuno laughed, dismissing the Laibon's warning with a wave of his hand. The Laibon raised his staff to the sky, and dark clouds began to gather. "If you will not change, then a curse shall fall upon you and your wealth," he proclaimed. As he spoke, a chilling wind swept through the village, and the air grew heavy with foreboding. In the days that followed, Olotuno's cattle grew sick, and the crops withered. The wealth he had amassed turned to dust, and the villagers, once fearful, now whispered of the Laibon's powerful curse. Olotuno, realizing the gravity of his actions, sought out the Laibon in desperation. Olotuno found the Laibon by the sacred acacia trees and knelt before him. "I have learned my lesson, great Laibon. Please lift this curse and guide me to lead my people with wisdom and fairness," he pleaded. The Laibon, seeing the sincerity in Olotuno's eyes, nodded slowly. The Laibon lifted the curse, and prosperity returned to the village. Olotuno became a just leader, sharing his wealth and ensuring the well-being of his people. The villagers rejoiced, for the wisdom of the Laibon had brought balance back to their lives. And so, the tale of the Laibon and the greedy chieftain became a lesson for all who heard it, a reminder that true leadership comes from wisdom, fairness, and the well-being of one's people. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, may the wisdom of the ancients guide your path